Hello boys and girls, this is Mr. Saturday and welcome to my video. Yeah. I thought I'd start this off with something weird like that, because then you'd be like, holy shit, this guy is crazy, I should watch his videos because I like magic, or if you don't like magic, I don't like magic, but this guy's voice compelled me to watch this video about magic anyway. So, yeah, if you like magic, watch the video. If you don't, just listen to my voice and follow the sound of it. I will guide you to the light. So, today we are using, well, first off, I'm going to tell you the game. I haven't done this in a while. I'm a bit rusty at commentary. So, this is Duels of the Planeswalkers 2013. It's a new game that came out Wednesday? Yeah. Well, Tuesday if you own PS3, but I play on Xbox, so I had it Wednesday. I've had this game for like 4 days. I haven't really been playing it that long, but, you know. So, here's the deck I'm using. I'm using Peacekeepers. If you don't have this game yet, or you would like to know what Peacekeepers does, if you've, like, seen it, and you're like, nah, I don't want to use this deck, because I don't like the picture on the front, or whatever you want to say, whatever kind of excuse you want to make. This deck wins by getting a ton of little guys out, and just attacking for, you know, lots of damage with a bunch of little 1/1 guys like you see happening right here. It's turn 3 and I have 5 guys on the board as opposed to his 1. So, you know, you can see what's about to happen. It's going to be a very, very fast game because this deck plays pretty fast. It's not as fast as the Goblin deck, but it's probably, yeah, I think it's safe to say that's the second fastest deck in the game at this point, because it gets just so many of these little dudes out, and there are spells that pump them all, like Glorious Anthem and stuff like that, and also you have your a quarter paladins, and yeah, you can just go crazy with that. So yeah, there it is right now, actually, quarter paladin. So next turn I'm swinging in for you know, a total of, well, let's see, if Battlecry activates, pumps all my guys, it's a total of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. So yeah, shit goes crazy, you know? And it's already turn 4, and yeah, things are looking very bleak. I didn't even get a chance to say what deck he was using. He is using the Black-White Exalted deck, which you would think would be kind of similar because they both share a color, but they behave in different ways completely. Because whereas my deck focuses on getting a bunch of tiny guys out, the Exalted deck focuses on getting 1 or 2 big guys out and attacking with a tank every turn for, you know, big amounts of damage and things like that. So, I actually think I win this turn, now that I'm thinking about it. And here I pause to do a little quick math, and then I realize, oh wait, this is lethal, so I Oblivion Ring, his only blocker, take that out of the picture. And, yeah. Then I rapidly press the A button, and then you win. And that is how to play Peacekeepers, and actually this video is very short, so I will most likely be adding a part 2 to this. Maybe another short game with this deck, just to, you know, just to give it a little bit of a showcase, you know? People like double features, right? So yeah, there we go. Take him all the way down. So yeah, I completed this duel in under 4 minutes, so that was pretty cool. And there's my cool avatar guy. I like the guy with the mask. He's really cool. I'm opening the other video right now, so there's going to be a slight pause in between games. Oh no, not the pause. But there is a pause. And now it's over, because we're starting the next game. It's against a different guy. And this guy, I have my fastest games against 2 white decks, actually. So interesting. It's not the same deck, though, that he's using. He is actually using the Life Gain deck, the White Life Gain. And I don't know the name of it right off the top of my head, but luckily I am sitting right in front of my TV with Duels of the Planeswalkers running on it as we speak. So, Celestial Light. That's the name of it. There we go. So that's the deck he's using, if you want the official name. And once again, these decks behave very differently, despite the fact that they're the same color. Whereas this deck, it's the really fast play style with lots of little guys. Johnny's deck, or the Celestial Light, the Life Gain White deck, whatever you want to call it. This deck focuses on just staying alive with lots of early life gain and mid-game life gain and end-game life gain. It's all about life gain, pretty much, yeah. So, I mean, there's a little bit of removal just to keep your opponent at bay until you can set up shop. And then once you are successfully out of kill range, then you can start attacking back and dealing copious amounts of damage, gaining copious amounts of life. So he has that deck fully unlocked, actually, as you can see. He played a Rock's Faithmender, which is the last unlock for the deck, and it's a 1/5, which is already annoying for my deck because my 1/1s and 2/2s and 3/3s and 4/4s, if I ever get 4/4s at that deck, basically it's a freaking wall, and I don't like walls. But even more hated is its ability, which makes him gain double life from everything he gains life from. And, you know, this deck has to win fast. I mean, it's capable of getting some big guys out like Crusader and the Monk, like you can see in my hand. But more often than not, you'll have an army of 1/1s and 2/2s. So if he gains all that life and puts me out of kill range for him, then he will easily be able to come back and win once he gets his bigger guys out. So, yeah, you don't want that to happen. That's why I played Fiend Hunter, got that Faithmender out of the way, and I have a Pacifism if he plays another nice blocker. That way I can take care of that. That's another thing I like about Peacekeepers. It has a really nice amount of like one creature removal or neutralization of some way. And also, I should explain myself here what I'm doing. No, I did not press Y before I was done attacking. I actually meant not to attack with Fiend Hunter because he has 5 untapped lands, and that deck has, I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but it's called Chastise. It costs 4 to play, and it destroys an attacking creature. The life gain, he also gains a little bit of life from it. But if my what the hell, I can't think of the name now. I just had it too. But if my 1/3 Fiend Hunter, if my Fiend Hunter dies, that's the name, goddammit. But if that dies, he gets his rocks back and he gains lots of life. And like I said, not good for me. So had to make sure that lived at all costs. That was not, you know, going to be allowed to die. So yeah, I'm gonna neutralize that 2/4 because he put a. Oh my god. My mind is blank. What is it called? It gives it +1/+3, and it gives you 3 life. Faith something, you know. I'm just gonna bring up my. I'm gonna bring up the deck manager. I'm gonna look up the name. Crap. But anyway, I have a bunch of big creatures while my deck manager is loading. He's gonna Solemn Offering his Pacifism, and thus enabling him to block again. It's called Divine Favor. The call of this card is called Divine Favor. It gives it +1/+3, and he gains 3 life when he plays it. He played Solemn Offering, he played that, so he gained a total of 7 life that turn. And if his Faithmender was on the field, that would have been 14. He would have been up to 23 life at that point. And, you know, that would have been bad. But luckily for me, I can just exile his 3/7 and play Raise the Alarm, giving my guys like my Crusader and my Monk extra 2 power for the turn. So then I get in there with all those. And a little side note, this isn't really relevant, I win the game here, but if you know a way to select all your attackers more conveniently than I just did, then let me know, because it's kind of annoying to me and I don't like it. So yeah. That was both games. That one took under 5. That was a bit slower, but luckily I talk fast. I said all the things I need to say. You can leave a like or whatever if you feel like it, if you feel like it deserved it. But I'm really concerned with you leaving a comment. Please leave a comment if you see this video, because I want to know what I did right, I want to know what I did wrong, I want to know what you want to see in the future. If I know all these things, I can make your videos in the future much better for you.